Alright guys, I went to Harbor Freight and I bought 2 suction cups. It was $7 each, the aluminum ones. And what I'm in the process now, I'm going to try to do the back glass. It's a smaller glass, I can probably get to do that by myself. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the filler blocks that they recommend that you use for the bottom of the glass. I am in the process of cleaning the channel where the glass sits on. I took some lacquer thinner on a paper towel and I kind of aired the rag out. It's not saturated, and I wiped all the window channel where the pinch weld is, so that's all wiped down and clean. And now I'm in the process of wiping the edge of the glass. I'm going to set the glass back in, set my blocks, center it in this pinch weld, left to right or right to left. Then I'm going to grab some tape and I'm going to tape across the glass and the car body here and there, and that's going to be my witness marks. So when I go to set this glass again, I'm not going to try to adjust it, because once it hits the butyl seal, it's a done deal. You're not pulling it. They want you to stop pretty much right here in the middle. But before I do that, I want to set the glass on the blocks and see how far down the edge of the glass goes, because it's going to actually get sealed on this rounded edge here. It doesn't get sealed on the filler pan. It gets filled on, it actually sits on this. This is what seals, and then it comes up into the pinch weld. So I have to see where this glass more or less sits with the blocks, make some marks with a Sharpie on the glass itself, and then we'll just get everything lined up in order the way it's got to be, and then I will continue cleaning that in the meantime, and then I'll bring you back when I'm setting the glass and getting it centered with the blocks. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, we're just trying to align it now on the pinch weld. On the blocks. So it's got to come this way just to here. Is this right here. What I'm doing now is I'm placing witness marks. Glass is pretty much lined up where I want it to be. I'm just taking tape, running it across. Apparently we have a wild dog on our hands. You weren't scared of him, were you, huh, boy? No, you weren't. I know you weren't. He's like, yeah, come across the street. Watch what's gonna happen. Alright, almost had a dog fight. Almost had a dog fight. Very bad. Okay, I'm gonna pull the glass now. I'm actually kind of impressed with these cheap Harbor Freight suction cups. I didn't think they were gonna work, but you never know, they might just fall apart on me now since I've opened my mouth and jinxed myself. Glass over the top of you. I got my witness marks. Now I'm going to take the butyl seal. I know that these bumpers right here, these stops, I'm going to leave them in place because that's where my butyl has to go. Just to the inside of that. Now they say to start in the middle. Yeah, and it's got its own little pretty. So you start in the middle.
That is a hot car.
The edge of the pinch rod. I'm having problems with my headliner. I don't have the rear clip. I don't have the rear clip. Just upstream of the block. Now, here, they tell you grab a razor blade in the directions and cut straight across, straight through both of them. Left. Alright, now I'm going to peel the masking off of it and look at what we have. And adjust accordingly. not to handle it too much. Yeah, right. Okay. I am going to go afterwards with urethane tubing and a popsicle stick, and I'm going to caulk all the perimeter of this glass. This right now is just a spacer. Okay. I live on an extremely busy street. I do apologize for all the highway noise and sirens and dog fights. All right, I'll bring you back. Me and Justin are gonna try to pop this in. See you in a bit. So we're gonna do a 180. It's not heavy. It's just make sure the handles are squeezed. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. It's got to go straight down. Tape marks. Down. Everybody give Justin a round of applause. He's got to go to work tonight. He's tired. Thank you, Justin. All right. So, wow. Glass is set in. I got to gently press. And gently press down. I'm not liking this right here. There's something wrong. Not wrong, I think the car's twisted or something because it's not sitting down on its butyl tape. Or maybe you gotta gently push it down. Alright, there it goes. Alright, yeah, it's sealed. It's just me, I'm being an idiot. I'm being a ninny. We'll call me a ninny. Alright guys, so the back glass is set. I'm not going to go any further tonight. What I am going to do is get some trim. And I'll put a piece of trim on it without killing myself. Yeah, it's sealed. So it's 5/16 off the pinch weld. I'm gently pushing it down to get it to seal itself on the butyl. Try not to hit it if you have a ring on your hand. It'll just suck itself down. Alright, so I'm just going to gently press it down. I'll get a piece of trim and then I'll just see how it sits on the glass. Lined up pretty good. passenger side. Oh yeah, fits nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Once it gets clipped in, oh, I'm so happy. Very happy right now. Now, I'm gonna grab, not now, but when I do the front glass, I'm gonna urethane everything together. The front glass, you don't use the stops, because on the Camaros, I think it's all F40s in general, most of the GM cars, they have their own stops built in. Right here. So that stops the window. That's the actual gap. As you can see, it gives you the good distance like I got in the back glass. I think you gotta use those other stops on the back side. But yeah. So that's cool. We're gonna be working on this one next. And not to go off the beaten path here, but not enough vacuum for my vacuum brakes for the booster, so I'm making a supplemental vacuum canister, and it's going to be, it's of aluminum, and I think I might make a windshield washer one on that side. Alright, so this is marking the second gen. We got glass installed. Trim is sitting very nice. Very happy with it. And $7.99. Who would have thunk it? You all be safe. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.